Hi, welcome in. Day 55, Hebrews. Live in responsive obedience. It seems odd to have to say so, but too much religion is a bad thing. We can't get too much of God, can't get too much faith and obedience, can't get too much love and worship. But religion, the well-intentioned efforts we make to get it all together for God, can very well get in the way of what God is doing for us. The main and central action is everywhere and always what God has done, is doing, and will do for us. Jesus is the revelation of that action. In fact, the writer of Hebrews says Jesus is the centerpiece of everything we believe. Hebrews 3 verse 3, our main and central task is to live in responsive obedience to God's action revealed in Jesus. Our part in the action is the act of faith, but more often than not, we become impatiently self-important along the way and decide to improve matters with our 2 cents worth. We add on, we supplement, we embellish, but instead of improving on the purity and simplicity of Jesus, we dilute the purity, clutter the simplicity. We become fussily religious or anxiously religious. We get in the way. That's when it's time to read and pray our way through the letter to the Hebrews again, written for 2 religious Christians, for Jesus and Christians. In the letter, it is Jesus and angels, or Jesus and Moses, or Jesus and priesthood. In our time, it is more likely to be Jesus and politics, or Jesus and education, or even Jesus and Buddha. This letter deletes the hyphens, the add-ons. The writer urges us, don't be lured away from him by the latest speculations about him. The grace of Christ is the only good ground for life. Products named after Christ don't seem to do much for those who buy them. Hebrews 13 verse 9. Rather, keep your eyes on Jesus, who both began and finished this race we're in. Hebrews 12 verse 2. When we do that, the focus becomes clear and sharp again. God's action in Jesus, and we are free once more for the act of faith, the one human action in which we don't get in the way, but on the way.